Here is an example. Listen to a teacher speaking to her students.
Good morning, class. I hope you're all excited for today's trip to the Hunting Park Zoo. The school bus will be arriving in 20 minutes, so I'd like you all to choose a buddy while we wait. You and your buddy need to stay together all day so that you can look out for each other. We wouldn't want anyone getting lost.
What does the teacher want the students to do? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is A. Choose buddies. Here is another example. Listen to a science teacher talking to his students.
Okay, this section of the lab is where we keep our supplies. On the right, you'll see the microscopes and scales, which we'll use fairly often. This table is where we keep the safety goggles, which are perhaps the most important things in the lab. Please take a pair. You'll need to use them today.
What will the students probably do next? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is D. Choose a pair of safety goggles. Go on to the next page, and the test will begin with question number 1.
Number 1. Listen to a basketball coach talking to his players. Girls, I hope you're ready for this game against Wheatley School. I know some of you have had a difficult time remembering the plays, but don't worry. Frances has an excellent grasp on all of the plays, so if you are confused, look to Frances. You already know that she's a great leader for our team. Try to talk to Frances on the bench if you have questions. What is probably true about Frances? Number 2. Listen to a science teacher talking to students in class.
Class, there is a new exhibit at the Science Museum called Dinosaurs Alive. It is filled with dinosaur bones and skeletons from around the world. There is also a 3D dinosaur movie being shown. It is free to all students at Cove School. Since we're studying dinosaurs, I think you should go to the exhibit. What does the teacher instruct the students to do?
Number 3. Listen to a principal talking to a group of students. Hello, students. It looks like everyone is excited for our yearly trip to Lake Powell. I want to remind you not to pack too much for the trip. We're only going for 2 nights and you don't need much. Make sure to bring a sweatshirt, a sleeping bag, a water bottle, and a flashlight. Again, do not pack too much. A camping trip is not a fashion show. Why is the principal talking to the students? Number 4. Listen to a museum volunteer talking to a group of students.
The next room that you'll see is the space room. This room was created to show students how scientists have studied outer space. There are pictures of planets and stars, as well as real astronaut suits. There are even photos from the first landing on the moon. You will like the space room. It's one of my favorites at the museum. What will the volunteer probably do next?
Number 5. Listen to a basketball coach talking to his team. Boys, don't be upset. We lost the game, but you all worked really hard. Asheville is the best team in the league, so it's not surprising that they won. They took amazing shots, played great defense, and had great teamwork. Even though we didn't win, I'm proud of you. You played well against them. Nice work today. What can be inferred about the Asheville team?